Hi, welcome back to my Discovering New Music journey. Today we're going to be checking out some more tripleS. So we're going to be checking out tripleS LOVElution. So this is a unit that's actually been requested a lot to check out. So I definitely wanted to check this one out next, 100%. Of course, you guys know I've been loving triples's music a lot. So I'm definitely excited to hear all the songs on this one. I've already heard the title track for this album in like my very first tripleS video. So if you guys want to, check out my reaction to that, that should be over there. But we're going to be, checking out the rest of the tracks that were on this album today. Like I said, really excited, so let's get into it. All right, so in this unit, we have Soyeon, Hyerin, Yubin, Kaede, Dahyun, Nien, Sohyun, and Shinwi. Okay, definitely really excited to hear, you feel me, what all 8 of these girls are going to sound like on this album. I really like how they sounded on Girls Capitalism. That was really nice. So yeah. Let's start here with the first track, and it's called and #8576. And then there's like this little kind of thing right there. I don't know. Very interesting kind of name for like an intro, right? But I think the actual album has a name as well. It's not just the LOVElution album. Okay, we got that kind of la la la's going on in the background here. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, it's like the album is like a logo thing. It's very interesting. I don't know if that stands for anything. Oh, no, that was clean. That was clean. I like that. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. The voice kind of chop things going on. Oh, the synth right there. Yeah, and how filled out that is as well. It's just kind of dropping down as well. Yeah, they always have really entertaining kind of sounding intros on this. This one definitely sounded really nice. Let's go straight on to the next one. It's called Complexity. This is the first B-side of the album. Okay. Oh, okay. Like the sentiment. Percussion is nice right here. Oh, like the harmony on that. Oh, like how she sounds right there. I like the kind of like slight reverb on their voices as well. That's an interesting melody right there. The harmony on that, the harmony. That's nice. Oh, okay. Oh, I like that melody right there. I like the percussion going on this as well. And there's kind of bass in this instrument as well. And what is that sound that's coming in right there? Is that kind of like a some type of brass type sound? I don't know what that is. It's interesting. Ooh. Yeah, I love the fill out sound on this. Oh, that was nice right there. The harmony on that. Yeah, I love that melody. Okay. Interesting kind of chords going down right there. That sound coming in. Yeah, I'm loving the production on this. It's nice. I like the melody that they were singing right there. I like how they were kind of going one by one right there, singing that as well. They have, and then like one after the other on that one. So nice. That's harmony on that. Oh, interesting right there. They kind of break right there, and then they're singing that, and then I like how they go into that as well. You know, they sing "I'm high" and then drop. You feel me? I'm high, and then. It's really nice kind of contrast in sound as well. Like how they broke it right there and then filled it out really nicely. Drop into this. Very interesting sound on it. Like that right there. There's a really interesting kind of voice thing going on in this chorus as well. What's going on with that? The vocals on the back right there. Interesting. Okay, I like how it echoed right there. You know, kind of resonated at the end right there. Really like this one. Very interesting sound. Love the atmosphere of that one. Love the melodies, especially when they sing this kind of like melody right there before right here. This one right here. Really like that right there. A lot of nice parts on that, you know, with certain like harmonies, you know, and different kind of instrumental things going on. Really like the whole kind of rhythm of the beat and stuff like that. Definitely enjoyed this one 100%. Let's go on to the next one. It's called Black Soul Dress. Okay. We got a different kind of lyric kind of thing right here. Nice. Oh, hold on. I love how that dropped down. That was so nice. I didn't expect that. Oh, the chords on that little bass going on right here. The way she sounds right here. Little percussion right here. Nice harmony. Nice harmony. Nice. I like how she kind of came in like right on top of that kind of other thing. How she was singing that. I like how she sounds right here as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We're liking the sound of this part. We're like that overall kind of melody that's going on the instrumental right there as well. Right here. Interesting. The repetition of this da 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 da. Very catchy. Nice. I love how I put out the instrumental on this song. Well. Yeah. Oh, really like the melody that she's singing right there as well. How she's singing that. Definitely my favorite part of the song in terms of the instrumental right here. When it goes into this part and those chords go down. Okay. Very interesting. Harmony out there on that. Okay, I like that kind of, you know, back and forth right there. All those slight harmonies on these lines as well. Really nice. That's nice. Nice. How she sings that right there, very airy right there. When she sings rhythm. Nice. Yeah, I love the harmonies going on in the back on this part. Wow, so nice. When that on the back right there. Okay, bridge. Ooh, like her voice is kind of reverb right there. Like the rhythm right here. Nice. I like how she held that out. Sound definitely really nice on that. The lower vocal on top of that as well. How it kind of comes back in right there. The percussion. Oh, nice right there. Nice, 100%. Definitely enjoyed this one a lot. Definitely when we listen to this one a lot. Definitely just really love. Of course, you know the song is definitely longer, and just you feel me. The overall sound is definitely really nice with the melodies. How the instrumental was going is definitely really nice, filled out. I really like the whole rhythm of everything, especially going on. You know, most of the song, especially in that chorus, that very catchy da 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 da. You feel me? Very nice part. Really love the parts where it kind of went into that, you know, that very atmospheric kind of, you know, part right there. Where it went into that nice thing with like the chords going down and a nice kind of like bass kind of going on. Really like the sound of those parts right there. Definitely really nice. I think those more in the kind of verse parts, right? I was definitely enjoying that. Love how they all sounded on this one as well. Like I said, like this, you know, that this was a longer one. We had a nice kind of bridge as well, that kind of flowy kind of start on that one, and how it kind of went back into the chorus at the end. Definitely really nice. Really enjoyed this one a lot. Going to be listening to this one a lot. Let's go on to the next one that we have. All right, so we're here with the next track, and it's called Seoul Sonyo Sound. Interesting. Oh, hold on. The way that dropped is crazy on. I like the kicks on that. The atmosphere of this. Really interesting. I like the melody on that a lot. That's really nice. They had like the da-da-das on the last one too, right? Ooh, that is nice. Okay, I like the kind of slight kind of percussion thing that's going on. It's very interesting kind of sound. And the kind of sound that's going on in the instrumental. The chords on that. Oh, I love the way she sounds right here. That very airy vocal right there. The slight harmony that's coming out. Reverb on her voice right here. Oh, they kind of. Oh yeah, 100%. I was about to say I really like, you feel me? I was just kind of reverb and quiet his voice right here, and then it kind of comes out on that, and then the percussion going into that as that drops. Yeah. Love the sound that's right here. That kind of voice thing right there is really nice. I like how it kind of pans as well. Right here. Yeah, I love the harmony around. What is that melody? Oh my gosh. The way she sings that, bro. She kind of holds on up. Oh, Oh yeah, bro. This song, yeah, 100%. That is such a beautiful sound. I love the harmony, the slight kind of harmonies on those melodies that they're singing right here as well. And then this right here, that's so nice. Really nice chorus on that. Again, I really love the way they sing right here as well. Very kind of airy, soft kind of thing going on. And then what is she saying right here? That's interesting right there. Her, kind of voice right here. How they did that. It's kind of very quiet. That's a nice melody she's singing right there. Like other beat comes back in. Yeah, and I love that build up they do right there. That's so nice as it drops back down. Now speeds up and then drops. Yeah, and I love that kind of whoop 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 sound that's going on in there. Like that. Really nice. That look right there. I love that melody so much. And the vocal that comes in after that, as she's holding that out, is what is so nice. Here, just Top of it. Yeah, I love how they have that going on top of this. That's very catchy as well. Yeah, and I noticed that melody that they're singing very quietly right there, I think is the same melody that they sing in the beginning of the chorus when they go in. That is such a nice song. This is definitely my favorite on the album so far. 100%. A little fun fact, actually, about this song is I think I actually heard the beginning of this song on Badge War, and I think that's actually one of the things that also made me check out this album next, because I was gonna check this album next out anyway, but I definitely wanted to because I think they played a snippet of the beginning of this song, this part right here when it comes in. I think I remember hearing it and I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta listen to this. I didn't know exactly which song it was, but I knew it was on this album right here. I was just waiting for it, but it's this one. That is such a nice sound. This, oh my gosh, the melody on that, the airiness of the vocals, just all of them singing right there with the sound and the atmosphere on this. Such a beautiful sound, 100%. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite so far. Definitely. I just love the whole vibe overall. Beautiful melodies going on. Love the whole kind of chill thing going on. I listen to this type of music a lot, just in general, just this kind of chill vibe with soft type things going on. This is and they definitely did amazing on this one with the production and the sound of everything, the rhythm of the beat, because it was very kind of groovy a bit as well, especially going into that chorus. Definitely really nice. But then they also had really beautiful sounds with that melody and the harmonies going on and the layered vocals on certain parts. Yeah, this one is great. It's a shorter song too, but it's such a good song, 100%. Let's go into the next one. It's called Cry Baby. Okay. It's kind of guitar melody. Oh, okay. Completely different vibe. Okay. A little kind of rock thing going on. Okay. Okay, there's nice melodies on that. Like that bass going on in this part. I like how she sings that. It's nice. Slight harmony in that as well. Ooh, very interesting kind of sparkly sound kind of coming in right here on this part as it fills out. Just gonna do like a build up type thing. Okay, I like the little break right there and then drop right there. It's nice. And she sings this. Yeah, I really like the melody on this chorus a lot. They're doing really good with like the switching off as well, very kind of smoothly with each member on this. Okay, very catchy kind of, thing right there. Yeah, I love the vibe of this. Oh, nice harmony is so nice. Yeah, that's something so nice. Yeah, I'm really loving how they're sounding on these melodies a lot on this one, especially on this part. Really like this right here. How about she sounded right there? Nice. Ooh, love her tone right here. Very kind of airy kind of thing. Nice, 100%. Really like this one as well. 100% gonna be listening to this one. I'll be honest, I usually don't listen to songs like this. Like I do sometimes, but it's not very often. But there are some instances where there are songs like this where I'm like really enjoying, mostly because of the melodies, maybe the voices in the songs, or like certain things that they had going on. Especially because of like the the rhythm, everything, the energy. I was really liking that, but definitely the melodies and how they sounded was definitely doing a lot for me on this one. I love how they sounded on this one. Definitely enjoyed this one a lot listening to it. Like I said, I don't usually listen to this sound, but there are instances where I do, especially in an instance like this where they have great sounding melodies and everything going on, and how everything blends in with like the instrumental and stuff like that. So yeah, 100% definitely enjoyed this one. Let's go on to the next one that we have. It's called Speed Love. Okay. And that's kind of chords going down with the reverb on her voice now. Yeah, percussion. Ooh, that bass is very cool right there. I like that. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Okay, so it's like the bass is like kind of like right here, come right here, and then the second time it kind of a little behind a bit right there, and then again we'll kind of forward. That's very interesting kind of percussion going on to that as well. It's very kind of like that space type thing going on right there, and then they take it out and then have that sound right there, and then go. Okay. Oh, hold on, that melody is really nice as well. I really like that bass sound going into this and how they dropped that. That was nice. And there's like this kind of wind instrument kind of sound that's going on. Oh, I like that melody a lot. Oh, I like how the instrumental kind of did the same melody that she was singing right there. And it drops back down. Yeah, I love the fast-paced kind of thing going on with that. The kind of piano piece going on. Oh, okay. Feel that more right here. Yeah, I love those chords going on this. Nice. Yeah, I love the melodies on that part. Okay, interesting. Yeah, really interesting production on this song. I'm really loving it. Yeah, right there is interesting. And then this little sound there going on here. And then it kind of goes into this part right here. Actually singing this part. Yeah. It's the same melody that they were singing, but it's different kind of, you know, instrumental things going right here. Again, I really love that melody too. Right here. That's so good. That sound right there. The keys going. And again, how they fill it out with that song coming in. That's nice. Percussion come back in, okay. Yeah, I'm loving everything on this one. Wow, I'm loving this. This is great production on this. I like that melody as well when they kind of repeat. Hey, that's very, very catchy. Yeah, like I just sings this and then at the end sings it again right there, and then yeah, how the melodies are kind of blending in with, like, you know, the way the instrumental is going. Very, very interesting. Ooh, that's a nice kind of like thing going on, like right here. That's kind of like somebody's holding out like a ooh or something like that in the back right here. Interesting. Yeah, I love the melodies on this chorus. Ooh, okay. I like how they did that. That's different from the first time. They repeat it right here. And they kind of do a little break. And then, yeah, I like on that break, you know, that kind of bass sound went in and it kind of dropped back down on it. After that. Going back into that. Is those chords are still going? That percussion right there, the way it kind of panned as well as that was going. And going back into that. Very nice catchy melodies throughout this entire song as well. They have a lot of catchy parts. Interesting right there, and her voice was kind of like echoing as well. Kind of reverb on that. That sound on that. Yeah, I like this one a lot as well. This one is definitely my favorite in terms of production. I love all the different sounds that was going on. Like I said, how it kind of went with the things that they were singing throughout this. Definitely really entertaining. I feel like I would definitely listen to this one a lot. It's very, very groovy, especially in that kind of chorus part where they had everything going on. Love the melodies when they would sing that kind of that minute part, when they would say something just minute or something like that. I forgot what they were saying. Yeah, this part right here. Love the melody on that. And like I said, I love the different things they did with the production right there, because obviously right here with her singing that, it's completely different than, you know, the first time that was going on. I like that, you know, they had the same kind of chord things going on through most of the song, but on different parts they changed up, you know, different kind of sounds. They had this kind of wind instrument coming in on a certain part that I was definitely really liking. A lot of different instrumental parts that was definitely very entertaining. So like, let me see if I can repeat the sound. Yeah, you see right here, you have that kind of sound going in. The percussion's going right there when she sings this. And I love that melody so much. That's such a nice melody. And then they go into this hey part, which I really love that as well. It's really catchy. I like, you know, and then going into the chorus, which is a really nice sound on that. I saw, you know, again, like I said, I like how they changed it up a bit for the second time when they go back into this part. It's really nice. And it's interesting because they start the second verse like that. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, because I think, yeah, because this is the end of the chorus, and then they go into this part and then start the second verse like that, which is it's very interesting structure on this song as well, because I was thinking that this was like more of like a kind of pre-chorus part of the song because of the way they kind of build up kind of sound going back into the chorus. So different sound, right? You don't have the percussion going on, right? You have different sounds kind of going on. I don't think that one instrument is in there. You still have those chords going on. You have that kind of other kind of, you know, whatever sound that kind of came in the beginning right here. Right here. Some type of synth sound going on right there. You have a bit of percussion going on, but it's not like the same kind of thing going on coming in right here as that kind of comes in right here. And then they do that right there and then go back into this kind of hey part right here, which I really love that right there. And then they kind of bring in that wind instrument back in on that part. And then drop back into that. So yeah, I like all the different kind of things and the instrument sounds that they kind of changed up having going into this. And of course, I like what they did for this kind of last thing. Instead of having that kind of part, I think after the chorus, I think they had a part where, let's see, hold on, I think after the first chorus. Yeah, they had this part. This kind of after chorus part. And then, so like after that, you know, after that part, and then you have the next kind of chorus, right? So instead of, so instead of having that part coming in when they go like speed it up, they you feel me? They repeat the chorus again, coming this part, going on this part. You feel me? So you know, adding more onto that right there, doing that little part, and then they have this little last kind of part right there, ending it. That's such a good song, really, really good song. I really love how they structured that entire thing. The production on that one is so nice. I definitely enjoyed that one a lot. Let's go into the next one that we have. And it's called Number 8, and it's the last track on the album. Oh, very interesting instrument sound right there. Kind of sounds like it could be some type of cultural type instrument thing. With the love, the way she's singing it right there, the kind of vocal fry right there. Slight on her voice right there. She's singing. It's like she's singing it kind of very lazily, right? You know, it's interesting. It's a really interesting melody on that. Yeah, the way that sounds with the different sounds coming in there. Because it's like different sounds, like kind of like, you know, making kind of an atmosphere thing where it's like they're on different kind of ears. It's kind of like surrounding, right? Okay. Okay, different kind of melody right here. Like the melody in this one. Definitely more filled out. Synth kind of sound coming in. Yeah, and the different percussion on that one. Yeah, I know this is the outro on the album, but I feel like I would listen to this one as well. 100%. Really nice sound going on. 100%. Definitely enjoyed that one as well. And that is the end of my reaction to tripleS LOVElution's album this was good album, 100%. I definitely had high expectations going into this, and it definitely met and exceeded those expectations. I have high expectations for every tripleS thing I listen to at this point, because everything is just so amazing. This is literally another no skip, besides the intro. I don't feel like I would listen to the intro that much, maybe here and there, but besides that, of course, every song just absolutely amazing on this one. I'm definitely gonna be listening to all these. Great production on this one. This unit has some of my favorite vocalists in the group just in general, so I was definitely loving that as well, loving how they were sounding on all these songs. Just amazing, different sounds, different vibes for each one of these. I think they definitely fit very nicely on this album. Each one of these songs is very, very, very entertaining. I definitely feel like I'm gonna listen to all of these a lot, 100%. Like I said, I like all tracks on this album, but let me see if I can pick some favorites. All right, so I'm gonna do like a top 3 for this one, right? So I actually have 2 songs actually tied for this one. But my number 3 is going to be Girls Capitalism, the title track. And then the 2 songs that I have tied for number 2 on this one is Black Soul Dress and Speed Love, right? Definitely love those, a lot, 100%. I don't know which one I'm going to be listening to the most, right? But I feel like I'm definitely going to be listening to both of those a lot. That's why I put them both on number 2. But my number 1 song on this album is most definitely Seoul Sonyo Sound. That one was amazing. I love that 100%. Yeah. Those 4 tracks definitely stood out to me. I'll definitely feel like I'll be listening to those the most on this one, but I'll definitely be listening to all these songs on this album. Just in general, this album is great. Definitely gets me excited to check out more tripleS. I know the next one I got to check out is LOVElution. I think it's very clever what they did with the name, right? You had the LOVElution, and LOVElution is just kind of like the kind of reverse of the love right there, and then evolution. So that's going to be the next one we're checking out. Definitely excited to hear what that unit sounds like, see if it's going to be any different from how LOVElution sounds, stuff like that. So yeah, definitely look forward to my reaction to that. As always, any song that they performed on this album, I'll definitely be checking out performances for those, any live stages or whatever that they did for this one, most likely on my Patreon if you guys want to see my reaction to that, along with some other tripleS stuff that's already over there, like the tripleS badge war and stuff like that. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought about this album down below. What did you like, what did you not like? Tell me what your favorites were on the album, or you can rank the entire thing. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.